When I was a kid, I was a pretty big Pokemon fan. I remember getting up at 6 AM just to watch new episodes of the Pokemon anime and staying up all night to play the games. But as I got older, I started to lose interest in Pokemon. The last game I would play would be Pokémon HeartGold on the DS, and honestly, it's still my favorite Pokemon game to this day. I also stopped watching the anime, which was Diamond and Pearl at the time. 10 years later, and little did I know, Netflix is streaming a new 2020 Pokemon anime series called Pokémon Journeys. Seeing as I haven't seen the anime in over a decade, I thought I would give it a try. Coming into the new 2020 series, I wasn't sure what to expect. The only thing I knew about the Pokemon anime after I stopped watching was that they introduced a new art style for the series in Sun and Moon, and it's personally my favorite art style the show's ever had. It was very minimalistic compared to previous seasons, but this new art style also brought in a lot of criticism from fans who claimed that it was too cartoony or was too much from a change from previous seasons. So with Pokémon Journeys, the animation team decided to combine the best of both worlds. The new season brings in another art style change, which can only be described as a combination of Sun and Moon and the previous look of X and Y. I think the new design works really well, and can satisfy fans of both art styles. So far I've only seen the first 12 episodes on Netflix. What took me by surprise is that this season is not like any other season that came before it. In previous seasons of Pokemon, we follow Ash and his friends as he tries to gather all 8 gym badges and then fights in the Pokemon League. Pokémon Journeys changes this whole concept by giving the anime almost a soft reboot to the entire series. With the start of Pokémon Journeys, we are introduced to our main characters, Ash and Go, along with some side characters such as Professor Cerise and his daughter Chloe. And what's interesting about this new season is that not only is Ash the main protagonist, it changes things up a bit by having the story also focus on the growth of Go and his journey. While Ash's goal is still to become a Pokemon trainer, Go instead wants to capture the legendary Pokemon Mew, while also capturing every other Pokemon along the way. I know previous seasons had characters such as Misty or Brock as main protagonists, but I feel like they were more just following Ash on his journey, as opposed to having a journey on their own like Go. Also, instead of having the story focused on one setting, our characters bounce around from region to region and have different adventures surrounding the unique qualities of these places. Overall, I think these changes to the series are a nice change of pace. We've been following Ash on his journey to become Pokemon Master for over 20 years now, and while I love the character, it's great to see more focus put on a new character with different ambitions and goals. Now I can't really give a good review of Pokemon Journeys compared to other seasons, seeing as I didn't watch most of it and I don't really remember most of it anyway. Nonetheless, I can say there are a lot of things that I did enjoy from the season so far. I think the best thing Pokemon Journeys does is that it really takes the time to build up the world of Pokemon to make it feel like this is what it would be like if we had Pokemon living with us. The anime also adds in a lot of new elements seen outside the main Pokemon games. The character of Go himself is basically the embodiment of the Pokemon Go mobile game. You will know that the main objective of the game is to travel around the world and catch every Pokemon along the way. This is essentially what the character of Go and the anime itself represents. Even the way Go catches his Pokemon is the same as the mobile game, where he catches all his Pokemon without even battling them. The dynamic between Ash and Go also works really well for the series. Even though the show treats them as equals, I like to think Ash plays a lot more of a mentor role in this show than he has before. Go is introduced kind of as a know-it-all, but despite this, he's still inexperienced as a trainer and does a lot of dumb things because of that. Ash on the other hand is treated more as a trainer with a lot of experience, which I think makes a lot of sense seeing as Ash has been a trainer for over 20 seasons now. Not only that, the way these two treat Pokemon is distinctly different from each other. While Ash likes to create close friendships with all his Pokemon, Go more sees them as just Pokemon and doesn't really form any strong connection with most of them. With only watching 12 episodes so far, I'm not entirely sure where the series will head in future episodes. Most episodes center around Ash and Go traveling around different regions as they do research studies for Professor Cerise. With Go as the newest character to the series, the story focuses a lot more heavily on his growth as a Pokemon trainer in the beginning. With Ash still wanting to become a Pokemon Master, I'm excited to see how they decide to develop that story without having gym battles or a Pokemon League. I can't really judge the series as a whole at the moment, but I can say that I really enjoyed watching the first 12 episodes and I think that Pokémon Journeys has the potential to be the best season in the entire series. There are some parts where I feel like it could be a bit better. As the season progresses, I'd like to see them utilize some of the other characters more, especially Chloe, who I think could be a character that has a lot of potential for growth in the show. And with the new art style being more simplistic, it would be nice to see a bit more creativity and freedom in the animation because so far, no episode has been as energetic and expressive as episodes from Sun and Moon. But I do think if you're ever a fan of the games or the show at all, you should definitely give Pokemon Journeys a try. And if you've never seen or experienced Pokemon at all, then that's fine too, since you don't really need much prior knowledge to enjoy the show. It does a great job at introducing you to the world of Pokemon, and basically anyone can watch it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again.